Well, for more on this, joining us live from Ramallah in the occupied West Bank is Mustafa Barghouti. He is the Secretary General of the Palestinian National Initiative. Mustafa, what are the implications for Unrwa being banned on Palestinians, specifically, first of all, in Gaza?
Very serious implications. This means that 2.2 million Palestinians in Gaza who are subjected to acts of genocide, ethnic cleansing, and collective punishment, including starvation, will be deprived from the main humanitarian assistance that is coming to Gaza through Unrwa. Unrwa is the largest supplier of humanitarian aid, whether we are talking about medications, medical material, food, shelters, tents, everything. Unrwa is the main supplier. And now denying Unrwa the ability to work in Gaza means that that Israel is trying to consolidate the process of genocide against the whole population. But this decision will also affect millions of Palestinians also in the West Bank and in many other countries. The fact that the Israeli Knesset voted for this ban with 92 members, which means not only the government parties, but also the Israeli opposition parties, shows you how deep fascism has grown in Israel. The act is a fascist act. It shows that Israel is governed by a fascist government.
You mentioned the occupied West Bank, which is, of course, where you are. As we were hearing, Unrwa serves Palestinians across the occupied West Bank. What does it do exactly there, and how might those services be affected in the short term, but also in the longer term?
Unrwa runs the second largest educational system in West Bank and the largest educational system, including schools in Gaza Strip. Unrwa also runs major public health facilities and primary healthcare centers all over West Bank, Gaza, and Jerusalem. Unrwa also is responsible for social welfare of many families. And so destroying the work of Unrwa means cutting off basic health, educational, and social services to the Palestinian people, including also major social youth centers that are functioning in every refugee camp in Gaza and in the West Bank.
And Mustafa, do we know any more about how Israel proposes to enforce this ban? And if it's the case that UNRWA-run schools and other facilities simply close overnight, is there any plan to replace them, or will children simply be sat at home? Do we know if there's any replacement for all of these services?
No, nobody can replace them because the Palestinian Authority itself is under Israeli sanctions. Since Israel is confiscating more than 50% of the tax revenue of the Palestinian Authority, Palestinian NGOs are subjected to attacks continuously by structures like NGO Monitor, UN Watch, and UK lawyers. The Israeli goal is to destroy the Palestinian society completely and to conduct genocide. They are aiming at a new, even larger Nakba to the Palestinian people.